So hello everyone. In this video, we'll be solving the further question that we have seen on our site, like whatever the question that we have uploaded in the recent week. So let's start. So the first question that is appearing here is like the output of this would be like x is equal to 256 and the y is also equal to 256 and we have to print x is y. So basically here we are just trying to check the is operator and one more beautiful concept that I think I have explained while dealing with the last question that we deal in the previous video. If you just look at that, you will find that. So let's try this. So x is equal to 256 and if I will just write like y is also equal to 256 and I will just try to print this all things x is y. So what do you think? What will happen? Basically, it will be giving the value which is true. And I will also show you one more magic. Like here, x is the same value, and x and y both are the same value, 256. And it is telling that x is y is like true. Let's play one game here. Let's set it to the 100, and it's also to 100, and then run this again. It's true. Now let's play one more dangerous game. Here we are just going to set it to 300 and 300. What do you think? What will be the answer? And if you run this, this will be the false. So here is like one of the most interesting concepts of the Python, like minus 5 to 256. If you just write like 256, the is operator will work and it will give like a true value. Why? Because Python use caching, and in that, when the value is above the 256, like 256 number, then it will be like stored in the different blocks of the like memory. But here the is operator is checking the memory, like not it is not checking the value. It is memory checking that if the value is stored in the same memory block or not. And in Python, minus 5 to 256 numbers are stored in the same block. And so that's why it is telling that it's true. But if you just increase any number by one, like if I will just write like 257, then this all both variable like x and y both are stored in a different block and it will be giving the false. If I will just use the equal double equal to operator here, it will be like true, like both are the same value. So double equal to check the value and is operator check the memory location, like whether it is same or not. So in Python, up to minus 5 to 256, it is stored in the same memory. Otherwise, the memory address is changed. So it will definitely tell you that, yeah, it's a false. So in the case here it was 256, so here it is true. And what the explanation says that small integer minus 5 to 256 are cached by Python, and here they definitely get the same block of the storage in the memory. So that's why it will be true. But if you increase the number, you can simply trick anyone like 256, 256 giving the true. And what will be a 300 and 300? He will definitely say the true. Like he will think the logic will work here, but here the Python logic will work here. So moving next, the next is like we have been given like whatever x is equal to I for I and then okay inline for loop for I in range 3 and then we are printing I. So let's try this. We are just copying this thing. Okay, here it is, and we are pasting it here. Okay. So here, what this will happen if you will try to print the X, here there will be nothing. Like it's a kind of object that is at this memory address. So it's like something generator object at this location. So the next line, what is it is telling that I am printing next of X. So if you don't know, next is a kind of a function that is used to just find out a one by one element of a generated object, whatever it is generated. Like what the things it has been generated like I in range 3 and we all know that if it is 3 that will be generated up to 2 like n minus 1 number is generated. So here what will be generated 0 1 and 2, that's all. Only three numbers are generated. And in the generator concept we also know that uh, if I will call the next of x, so here we have whatever if I will just try to write the next of x, if I will print, it is 0. If I will run again, it will tell 1. Like we are just iterating through each and every object of the X, like each and every element of the X. Sorry. So if I will again run this one, it will say true, like two numbers. But if I will again run this, if I think my screen is not visible that much, let's see. If I will just set it one more time, like yes, it will give you error. Like stop iteration. Whatever generator generate that, if it has four elements, if I'm calling that five times, so one more time, it will show you error, stop iteration. And basically for this question, the error will be the correct answer. And I think I was checking the output, whatever the response we have given. It was like most of the students have made like 0, 1, 2 and stop iteration. But here the concept is like, here is like next, and print next. If I will do all the four things at the same time, so definitely it will give you error. Let's check that. I'm not sure about that, but let's check it once. Like, why you all, yeah. Like, if I'm printing all at once, it will first find out a response of the every thing inside this print function, and then print whatever the result is. But if it will get the error, it will be returned at the same time. If I will just remove this one, okay, yeah. If I will just print this, it is 0, 1, 2, and if I will just print again in the next line, next of x, okay, now see, here it is 0, 1, 2, and then a stop iteration. So there is a like difference between this and whatever given here. This is all the next four next function are in the same print function, but here I am giving that in a different function. Okay. So this was a quite confusing type of question. Like, many students got confused. Like, it will give this is output, but it will be the correct answer. Like, it will give a direct error. The fourth next there is a stop iteration, and then all things will be like neglected, and it will just directly give you a stop iteration. But if I will just remove this, and I will put here command next iteration. Okay. If I will run this, no any 0, 1, 2 will be printed. I was a little confused. Okay. So that was all about its answer. And then moving next, it's a theoretical question. Which of these is the correct about Python function? What is the correct about the Python function? Here is a very beautiful concept that I think I have already explained you. They must be defined inside class. Okay, it's like not correcting. Like, if I can simply define a function, def adder, I will just take a comma b, and then I will return a plus b. Here I have not taken any class, but still I am able to make a function. So this option will be wrong. So they always return a value. Default is none. Yeah, it is correct. So if I'm making a function, so that will definitely returning any value. But what if I'm not returning anything to a function? So that will definitely return none. So what the thing that I want to show you, let's take a is equal to, there is a function known as print. We all use that. And here, if I'm just printing, this is this is my text. And here, okay, text. Here it is. So if I will just print, this is my text, it will print this is my text in output. And this is as easy, simple and as that. But what A contains here? If this print function is not returning anything, it is printing on the terminal. If I will just use the terminal here, cmd, and if I will just write Python and I will just print something, okay, here, print, and then hello. So it is printing something on my terminal. That's a definite work of the print function. So what here the print function is returning, like it is returning nothing. So the A, what A contains, if I will just print A, it will be showing nothing because it's none. If I will just print A, so it is none. Like there is nothing inside A, none value. So that's why if a function is not returning anything, it will definitely return none. So this is the correct answer, and here we have. So most of the students have given the correct answer of this. I got a good response on this question. So that was like kind of a good thing. So what is the response? What is the answer of this? Sorry. So what is the answer? This is a basic question of the set theory. If you know the discrete mathematics, and I think in a high school also we have learned that we define in Python, we define a set with these curly brackets. And if I have 1, 2, and 3, and what in the other set we have a minus, and we have set 2, 3, and 4. Okay, my typing speed is like worse because I'm just holding my laptop on my lap on my legs, so that's why I'm just typing with my like only one hand. So that's why. So here, what will be the output here? The output will be like here we have a one set 1, 2, 3, and we have another set 2, 3, 4. So if I will just subtract this both set, what will be the output? It is a basic question. Like what we'll just take the left side part and we'll remove it, anything in the whatever right side 2, 3, 4. We have 2, 2, 3 here, so I will remove that. So that will be the like there will be a set where will be only one value. So here this will be the correct answer. So it was also a simple question. Set difference, remove the common element, but only common element of this like left set whatever it is. If I will uh, remove like 2, 3, 4 minus 1, 2, 3, so it will only remove 2 from here. So this is a basic question. So here I have a different question. Like, okay, It's a basic question where we have x is equal to 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. And we all know that this bracket represents that it is a tuple. And we also know that tuple is immutable in nature. We cannot change the value of the tuple. So here we are just slicing the zeroth element of the tuple and trying to put that 10 to it. So it will definitely throw you an error. So I'm not going on the terminal and just running this code. This is a basic question till now. If you have seen my previous videos, we have covered this kind of question a lot. So it will definitely give you error. Tuples are immutable and assignment fails. So this all about. So this is the next question. Here we have a function x, y. Okay, the function is taking some values. So x, y, and slash. This is also new to me. Like, can we pass slash here in the whatever argument that we are giving to a function, and z is equal to 3. It's common. Like, if you want to set a default value of any thing that you are passing to a function, we can set that to like any number. If you just pass that number, that will be replaced. If you not pass that, that will be default to 3. So let's try to make this function here on our terminal, and let's try this. So here we have function, and if I will run this. Yeah, it is running. And if I am just passing this, calling this function and putting value 1 and 2. So I am putting 1, comma 2 here. So if I will run this, it is telling me 6. And it's interesting. Like this last is, I think, ignored or what. If you know this concept, just comment down. I don't know fully about this last. And it will be 6 here. Let's see. Slash means x and y must be positional. Result 1, 2, 3. That is 6. Yeah. 1, 2 that I am passing. Like x I am passing, y I am also passing. And z is by default 3. So x is 1 and y is 2. And z is equal to 3. So it is just telling me 6. But I don't know what it is telling. Like x slash means x and y must be positional. And the result is equal to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 plus 3. Sorry. 1 plus 2 plus 3. And that is 6. So here you will just comment it down in the comment section of this video. I will left that all the thing on to you. Like I have also the next question here. We have a function like it is not taking any argument, and here we have yield is equal to 1, and print the type of function, and we are calling the function, and we are checking the type of it. And if I am not wrong, that will be like a class generator. Let's see. And I'm 100% sure that this will be the output here. Oh, let's run this. Yeah, class generator. Like it is a kind of a thing that we can use to just make something kind of a generator in the Python. That we have here we have generator the iterator. The iterator and generator concept is so common in Python. Like to search the interview question, it will be like on the top. Like what is the difference between iterator and the generator? So basically, I will tell you, iterator is just kind of if you are just generating something, it will just generate all the things and put that into a memory object sorry, memory, like whatever the element that will be coming in that sequence, it will generate all that and put that in the memory. But in the case of the generator, what happens is like whenever the user asks for the something, it will generate on that point. So it is optimized. Like suppose there are 100 values. If I am using iterator, it will generate all the 100 values and put that into a memory. So that is memory. Like we are taking the space in the memory. But if you are using the generator, if you are trying to get the 100 values using the generator, I'm explaining in the simple terms. So that will not just put all the 100 values in the memory. It will just put the first element in the memory and show you on the screen. And if you just ask the next one, it will generate the second element and then show you on the screen. So this is the kind of a thing that generator do. So this is the basic common difference between iterator and generator that you can tell in the interview. So here we have the class generator, a function with yield return a generator. So the next is which will raise an error. What are the syntax here that will raise an error? We have a set. We are making a list and then converting that into a set. Okay. We are taking a list and an element and then converting that into a set. We are making a set and a set of ABC. So we are trying to convert this into a set, a string into a set. So it is like a wrong answer. So here the correct answer is this one. Like how this is the correct answer? Like lists inside the set are invalid. So if I will try to generate a set, I can definitely put a string Sam, and here we can simply put a string into a set. Okay, and if I will just try to put another string like Ram, and here we have. So we can put a string into a set, but we cannot put a list into a set. So if I will try to put a one, two, three, so that will give you an error like unhashable type. So our list is unhashable. We have also one question next, like in a sequence, like which one of the following is the unhashable. So the list, we know the answer right now. So we cannot just convert this list into a like hashable kind of thing. So we cannot convert that into a set. So this is the correct answer, the option B. And in the response, I've also seen that most of the students have given this as the correct answer, and that was absolutely right. So the thing is, which is the valid Python? For is equal to 5, class is equal to b, try is equal to 1, init is equal to 10. So I will just hit the random one. If you're just watching the video right now, and just go to the comment section and hit that. I will just verify which one is the correct answer. So here, init, whatever the init is equal to 10 we are making, we cannot write like the try is equal to 1. It's not a correct syntax in Python. We cannot define the class like this, and we cannot write for is equal to 5 because for is a reserved key in Python. We cannot make that. We cannot use the class to make a variable in Python. We cannot use the try as a it's also a reserved keyword in error handling. But in it, we can simply use that. It's not a reserved keyword. It is used to when our Python file, we have the main code is a Python file. We are making the modules. If we are running that file, so if I will write the init main, so if I am running the specific file, then only the code will be executed. Otherwise, only the function and the classes will be imported in the another file. So that's why a special name cannot be overridden, but keyword cannot. Okay, a special name can be overridden. Init is a special name, but not a keyword in Python. We have total near about 26 kind of the keyword in Python. I have also taken a session on that. You can watch that on my channel also. So that is basically a concept related to the keywords in Python. We cannot declare a variable in Python, which is a reserved keyword. So the next question is, which of these is mutable? So we all know that mutable basically means we can change that. So dictionary, yeah, it is mutable in nature. So strings are immutable. Basically, you can change the string, but whenever you are changing the string, it will be like not the same memory block or the object that we have created earlier. It will be created new. So there is no concept of the mutable kind of thing with the string. We already know that tuple is immutable. Frozen sets, the name already says that it's frozen, and so dictionary is mutable. So the question that is most controversial, here, most of the students, like 67%, I actually remember the percentage of the students who answered this question, like option B. But in reality, I will just tell you the reality just after explaining what is the output of this question. So yeah, we have also solved this kind of question in our previous video, and I will just explain you about this. So let's copy this and just move to the terminal, and here we are. So here the main concept of this question is like in Python, true is equal to 1. If I am writing true or if I am writing 1, true is also a reserved keyword in Python that is start with a capital T R U E, not a small t R U E. It's a reserved keyword. So if I am writing 1 or if I am writing true, both are the same thing. Again, if I am writing 0 and if I am writing false, this both things are the same. So now let's check the this thing. Like if I'm writing true, okay, a new key is created true, and in that the value is yes. I will just explain you like this in a simple word. Yes. Okay. Now I'm writing one, but here the true is also equal to one. So this key is not valid, and it will be like it will be behaving like a true. And here we have already true, and it is containing no. So here we have true, which was containing yes. So it will be replaced with the no because we have already one as a true, and it is trying to create that one is equal to no, but we have already true, so we will not touch that because true is equal to one. So here the no will be equal to replacing yes, that was already yes, so it will be no. So now here we have 0. So we have 0, no. So I will just make another key of 0. So it is created, done. So it is equal to 0. Okay, now we have this value that is 0. Done. Now we have false. Whenever the false will reach here, it will check will it exist? Yes. False is also equal to 0. So the key exists, so it will not be created. And here what is inside the false? No. So it is equal to false, like 0 was equal to false. So it was not touched. And if the false is containing no, that means 0 is also containing no. So this 0 will be replaced with no. So this will be the output of this, whatever it is. So if I will run this, here is the thing that is, yeah. So true is no and zero is no. So here true is no. Here we have false. It is not false because zero is already the key is already created. The new false keys will be not created. The only zero key will be replaced with the value no. So here this option is not correct. This option is also not correct. Like we have zero no, but here the one should be true. Like none of the answer is correct. But in whatever the person who was setting this question, who made a small mistake here, it's he stated that it's a correct option, but it's wrong. I have also commented here here no any options are correct. The correct answer is true no and zero no. So this was the output that I got after this by the third and we are running on the term. So this was all about today video point, how we solved all the questions